everyone and welcome to my GH Soap Opera Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers. A real shooter reveal, Cullum's ultimatum, and Britt's ban on medications? According to General Hospital spoilers, Britt Westbourne is about to get herself into another sticky situation. Britt is clearly feeling extremely overwhelmed right now because it has been nothing but bad luck. Cullum thwarted Britt's plans to go away to Canada with Jason Morgan when she nearly won her freedom. Meanwhile, Jason is ensnared in WSB custody and Britt is left without medication. Without the medication that helps Britt manage her Huntington's disease symptoms, she is already in a terrible spot. Unless Britt does anything soon, she will obviously experience a significant drop. Britt will soon also have to handle a contentious reunion with Cullum. Cullum learned that Britt had implicated Jason in the shooting when speaking with Dante Falconeri. Cullum is aware that it is not true because Britt was unconscious when Cullum was hit by the gun. With that in mind, Cullum will undoubtedly presume that Britt's in on whatever cover-up Jason set up in action. Britt may protest it's not true and explain that Jason told her what to say when she regained consciousness. Jason didn't disclose his reasons for requesting Britt to pretend he was guilty, but she trusted him to know best. Cullum may suspect Britt's being honest with him and give an inducement to come clean. Perhaps Cullum could notice a tremor or two during this confrontation and suggest those are going to keep happening unless Britt caves in. Since Britt wants her medication and Cullum wants a name, he may think they can come to a mutually advantageous compromise here. Naturally, Cullum will stay intimidating and should suggest this isn't truly a request. If Britt expects to acquire the drugs that will allow her to keep living normally, then Cullum may argue this is the only way. Britt may emphasize that she doesn't know who's responsible, but Cullum may argue that she's a resourceful gal and can figure it out. Cullum might feel certain that Britt would solve the riddle with this medicine ultimatum to encourage her. No matter how it all goes down, GH spoilers suggest another character will actually present an ultimatum to Britt on April 7. It makes plausible that it might be Cullum who tries to bargain for the name of his genuine shooter. Britt may eventually figure out that Rocco Falconeri is to blame and find herself facing an even worse position. That news could have Britt scrambling to defend Rocco by whatever means necessary. Willow pressures Chase, Jacinda investigates, Danny spills to Charlotte. Willow Kane will get forceful while Jacinda Bracken goes on a fishing expedition. Danny Morgan will also make Charlotte Cassadine his confidant, so let's chat about ahead on ABC's GH. At the church, Jane Sidwell will make it apparent that Sonny Corinthos' dread of getting away with everything are over. Sonny will assure Sidwell that he didn't go after Marco Rios, but Sidwell will double down on blaming him. Sidwell can see beyond his rage and sadness right now, but Sonny will ultimately deliver a warning of his own. Sonny might explain that although he feels sympathy, that doesn't mean he'll tolerate Sidwell's revenge over something he didn't do. Next, Jordan Ashford will stumble into ADA Justine Turner. Will think a yoga session will relax her after getting smacked down by the WSB and their lawyers earlier. Jordan will also fill Justine in on the funeral drama that just erupted courtesy to Sonny and Rick Lansing stepping there. Justine will certainly fret over Sonny once Jordan admits Sidwell's feeling more furious than ever. Over with Stella Henry. She'll have a favor to ask Portia Robinson. Portia may grant Stella's request, but it looks like Isaiah Gannon may have some reservations about it. Other General Hospital rumors predict Jacinda will do some investigation, so she may try to get to know Charlotte better and test the waters when it comes to scoring intel. Jack Brennan is hoping Jacinda can figure out Valentine Cassadine's location and has offered to make it worth Michael Corinthos' while if she cooperates. At some point, it looks like Jacinta will open up to Michael about Brennan's proposition, although Brennan is eager to provide Michael some beneficial info in exchange for Jacinta's help. Alarm bells will go up in Michael's head. Back with Charlotte, she'll check on Danny and wonder how he's holding up. Danny will spill how much his struggling in the aftermath of Jason Morgan was carried away, so Charlotte will provide some consolation. At the Quartermain mansion, Brooklyn Quartermain and Harrison Chase will await news on whether they will officially be Phoebe's foster parents or not. Willow will press Chase on something later, so might there be some problem that popped up with the application? Will Willow pressure Chase to clarify something in the file? Congresswoman Kane was intent on completing the foster parent deal for Chase and Brooklyn, but she may not be certain her power was enough. Of course, it's also possible Willow will force Chase to recognize that he's terrific foster dad material. That spoiler may swing another way if Willow's just patting Chase on the back after a triumph. Whatever the case, Chase and Brooklyn will find out whether they will be bringing Phoebe home from the hospital, so stay tuned. General Hospital spoilers. Brennan blows up over Curly and Valentine shocker. Huge confrontation ahead. General Hospital spoilers hint that Curly Spencer will have a reason to worry soon. Although Curly has attempted to be vigilant when it comes to keeping Valentine Casadine's retreat under wraps, there have undoubtedly been some close calls. It looks like Curly may find in another tough place on April 8. That's when Curly will have to think fast and act even faster according to GH teasers. Curly may slip up in some way or know Jack Brennan could be on the verge of a Valentine-related discovery. We'll see Curly hustle to cover her tracks and maybe even try to shift Valentine to another place. Regardless, Curly will work quickly, but she'll still be guarded in the April 9 episode. Something will happen that leaves Curly suspicious and frightened, so she may feel her plot with Valentine is going to collapse. As for Brennan, the wheels will start turning soon. On April 9, it looks like Brennan will solve a mystery with the help of a significant revelation. On X, formerly known as Twitter, Chris McKenna has been teasing about Curly and Brennan's long-awaited encounter finally being on the road. The reveal that's in store may come in layers since Curly is harboring numerous secrets all packed into one. Curly has been fooling Brennan for months since she knows all about him, recruiting Jocelyn Jacks and placing her in WSB danger. Curly was so furious that she donned a costume and pretended to Valentine's attorney at Stanmore so they could begin off a vindictive partnership. Once Valentine escaped and needed a place to hide out in Port Charles, Curly put him in her attic and became closer to him in private. Valentine and Curly even hid the sheets, so a lot's been going on behind Brennan's back. Now Brennan's going to catch on when it comes to Curly's falsehoods and how she's tried to hurt him. Brennan will unleash his vengeance, but Curly will give her own right back to Brennan when the time comes. On April 10, Curly will think one good outburst warrants another. GH fans should anticipate Curly to go off in a big manner too, so it sounds like Curly and Brennan's furious battle is almost over. Will Valentine make a break for it in the midst of it all? Are you eager to watch Brennan figure out Curly and Valentine are sizzling allies? General Hospital spoilers indicate major highs and lows are looming in Port Charles, so stick with us for all the stunning news and heated face-offs. 5 ways General Hospital's Elizabeth is best suited with Rick. Elizabeth Weaver of Rickland of General Hospital, portrayed by Rebecca Harvest, has remained a single mother for years. While her teenage love for Lucky Spencer stands genuine, both Lucky and she have accepted to the fact that they cannot come back together as a settled family. Currently, she has a wooer in her former spouse Rick Lansing. At the same time, she is forming a mature friendship with acting police commissioner Dante Falconeri. The soap's fans are torn between the two men while determining which man better matches the character of her romantic partner. 5 factors making Rick an excellent companion for Elizabeth on General Hospital. 1. Shared acceptance and strength. Longtime General Hospital viewers remember Rick Lansing as an attorney with no morals. On the other side, Elizabeth has had her own share of missteps in her extended run on the soap. While coming across as kind and harmless, she stayed silent about Jake Doe being Jason Morgan, which had enormous ripple consequences across Port Charles. Both Liz and Rick have known each other for years and known the faults the other has committed. As such, they have acquired mutual acceptance for each other. They may draw strength from this and lean on each other in the future. 2. Elizabeth is Rick's opportunity for redemption. Rick is a complicated persona that goes from deep depravity to the brink of goodness. While he became a blackmailer in Ava's organization, he is a devoted father to Molly and ready to bury the hatchet with Alexis for the sake of his daughter. Meanwhile, Rick sees Elizabeth as a continual source of positive energy and a dedicated mother, friend, and nurse. Rick undoubtedly believes his involvement with Liz will make him a better person. He feels the temptation to repress his dark side and attempt to be the guy she deserves. As such, Elizabeth may represent his hope for salvation. 3. They share a lengthy history. In the last 2 decades, Rick has romanced and broken Elizabeth's heart more than once. After their first marriage collapsed owing to Rick's unethical acts, after Liz had a miscarriage, he came to woo her again in 2014 Nurses' Ball. However, their reunion terminated again owing to Rick's deception. However, after his return in 2024, Rick started off as an unethical guy before desiring to change for the better. While both have had other relationships and betrayals, they have showed perseverance in their suffering, such as losing their baby. These communal memories and spirit will bond them together. 4. Their chemistry grew throughout the years. While their story arcs brought them together and separated them numerous times, the characters possess tremendous chemistry. The on-screen chemistry between performers Rebecca Hurst and Rick Hurst contributes to the fascinating presence of their characters. With fans impressed with their pairing, Elizabeth and Rick will likely find their love develop and stable in the present plot. Unlike in their past, neither Rick nor Elizabeth will trust without caution. Since they know each other in and out, Elizabeth will likely not get deceived this time. As so, both will be aware of what they are entering into. 5. Fresh rebirth of lively energy. As General Hospital fans have seen, Rick displays the fresh energy of a youngster when he woos Elizabeth. This is extremely removed from their former relationships, even with each other, since recently Rick's past is weighed down by betrayals and manipulations. A fresh start for them is exhilarating to see. While Elizabeth's recent relationships with Finn and Lucky both ended in separation, she wants something to bring joy in her life. Elsewhere, Rick's last relationship with Ava ended in a fiasco and an abduction. As such, both seem to view their reunion as a fresh death. General Hospital. 5 clues hinting at Dante and Elizabeth's impending romance. 1. Mutual empathy on loss and grief. Both Dante and Elizabeth have endured great grief in the past. On one hand, Elizabeth took a long time to recuperate from her husband Franco Baldwin's murder, just when her romantic life appeared serene. On the other hand, Dante lost his fiancée, Sam McCall, after she donated a bit of her liver to Dante's ex-wife, Lulu Spencer. As a result, his anguish left him unable to reconnect with Lulu. As such, both Liz and Dante know the sensation of loss and realize the necessity of mourning. They know how the other has fought with anguish. This understanding draws them together. 2. Both are devoted to children and family. General Hospital fans have seen Elizabeth raise 3 sons and take extremely good care of them. She is devoted to her family and values them over her own happiness. At the same time, Dante is a protective father for Rocco and delivers tough love. While he has lately discovered another kid, Gio, he is trying to create a bond with him. Moreover, he remained accountable for Sam's children in the absence of their fathers. As such, Liz and Dante's common commitment to put their families before themselves will likely be a combined obligation to keep them together. 3. Similar ethically clear approach to life. As viewers know, Dante is a clean cop. Even during his undercover days, he remained true to his conscience and never veered from his moral code. Despite having connections to the mob world through his father, Sonny Corinthos, he has preserved an unsoiled image. Meanwhile, Elizabeth is the hospital's top nurse and succeeds at her job. She is seen standing up for her colleagues, such as Willow, and keeping loyal to her superiors, such as when she defended Portia. Moreover, Elizabeth never gave in to temptations and demands, whether from Congresswoman Drew or evil Sidwell, for both have pragmatic and honorable professions. Another shared element between Elizabeth and Dante is that they both hold salaried practical occupations. While Dante is a cop at PCPD, Liz is a nurse and caretaker. Both jobs are respectable and respected. Both of them are dedicated to their professional obligations and take their pride and responsibilities seriously. This element would play a crucial part in a serious relationship between Dante and Elizabeth. They respect their professions and know the necessity of a sensible profession. As such, they will appreciate each other's jobs and may count on each other professionally and personally. 5. Renowned chemistry based on equal partnership. As noted earlier, Dante and Elizabeth appreciate one another's vocations and acknowledge their importance. This respect goes to their mutual appreciation. While their interactions have been prudent, it displays glimpses of adult chemistry. After their failure of prior relationships and rebounds from unsatisfactory alliances, this may be a stable move for them. While Dante has no other love interest in offing, thanks to Lulu dating Nathan, Liz has Rick trying to woo her. This may bring some drama to their story arcs if Dante and Liz decide to make any love moves. GH Spoilers Weekly Update. Scary Secret. Sonny vs. Sidwell. Jacinta investigates. General Hospital spoilers are in for the week of April 6, 2026. Fans can expect someone to keep a secret. Sonny Corinthos confronts Jane Sidwell. Plus, Jacinta Brecken investigates. Sonny Corinthos against Jane Sidwell. Let's start out with Sonny and Sidwell. Since Marco Rubio's death, Sidwell is pressing for Sonny to get jailed. However, the cops are just started to probe. Of course, Sidwell has had it out for Sonny for quite a while now. In a twisted way, Sidwell is likely trying to finish what Marco once done, for Sonny to pay for Natalia Ramirez's death, even if he wasn't culpable then either. In any case, Sonny shows up to Windermere with Rick Lansing. While Sonny offers his sorrow, he is also there to issue a warning. Later, Sidwell learns on Ava Jerome. Isaiah Gannon's secret. Fan will also see Isaiah acquire some unsettling intel. This is presumably his talk in a preview clip with Jordan Ashford. Isaiah understands just how violent Sidwell can be and is afraid about Jordan. However, the lady argues that she knows what she is doing. Charlotte Cassidy's visitor. General Hospital spoilers for the week of April 6 state that Danny Morgan and Charlotte Cassidy catch up. Jacinta will also conduct some investigation. Meanwhile, Christina Corinthos Davis explains her past. I wonder if Christina will be talking to Jacinta. This could be a method for them to become even closer. Willow Tate Kane pushes. Willow Tate Kane will turn to Harrison Chase for information. Maybe Willow wants to know how Trina Robinson heard about Wiley Corinthos' ringtone. Willow just helped Chase and Brooklyn Carter Main with the Foster dilemma. I wonder if Willow will threaten to change her mind if Chase doesn't get information. What else to expect? As for what else to expect, Dante Falconari needs answers. However, Lulu Spencer is frightened. Nathan West, Elias Cassius Payson, warns Britt Westbourne. Giovanni Gio Palmieri appreciates Emma Scorpio Drake. At the hospital, Cody Bell continues to dote on Molly Lansing Davis. General Hospital alum William Lipton offers startling career news Former General Hospital star William Lipton is sending out a big thank you to his fans after the termination of his television series, The Runarounds. Last week, Lipton and the band let the supporters know about the show's conclusion, but there was also some good news to report. General Hospital star got the runarounds. While the TV series may have come to a close, as a band, we're here to stay, shared the band on its official Instagram account. This is merely the end of one chapter and the beginning of a new one. If the show motivated anyone at any age to try and start a garage band with their buddies, then the aim was successful. Lipton, who recurs as Cameron Weber on GH, was the star of the Prime Video series, which included both him and members of his real band portraying a fictional group with the same name. The series chronicled a group of recent high school graduates from Wilmington, North Carolina, who come together the summer after graduation to form a rock band united by their shared love of music and near impossible dreams of stardom. The Runarounds was created by Jonas Pate as a spin-off from the series Outer Banks. In the series, Lipton played Charlie Cooper. The TV show may be gone, but the good news is that Lipton and the bandmates Axel Elias, Jeremy Young, Zende Murdoch, and Jesse Gallagher are continuing to play music. They have been touring for the previous couple of months, and the group has another tour booked through the end of June. They recently sold out a large performance in Manhattan. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe my channel without missing any update.